So if you got a coach who is right around where you guys are, if you got a stick or a bat, if you got 2 or 3 or 4 kids, and if you got a bunch of balls, if you got a bucket over here that they can place the balls in, you can continue with a whole bunch of series of drills that you can do with just a stick. What I mean by that is we were talking a little bit about the footwork of approaching a ground ball. And often when a kid is going to field the baseball, it's probably not going to be one that's to their right. This is going to be a tough field. Something to the right very often might become a backhand. Something that's very much to their left is often going to become a forehand. But anything that's generally at them, a little bit to their right, a bit to their left, that can be fielded. That can often be fielded. And we can work on that process by using a stick. We can work on backhands and forehands by using a stick. Now, let me explain what I mean. We can put this stick here. Stick can be right here. And this is an obstacle for them to work over and through. You're there with your baseballs, and we're getting them to understand the process of my left foot lands on just this side of the stick. As I step across with my right and I start presenting my hands to get ready to get the baseball, I'm here and I'm through. So it can be first kid, second kid, third kid, fourth kid, dropping balls in the bucket, cycling around, coming in for their next rep. So when it's done at a little bit of a better pace, it can be off of your verbal cue of go, or it can be off of your arm penduluming back and coming through. And what they're doing is they're stepping up, they're timing their movement, they're timing their steps, and they're trying to figure out when to land on their left, to step over with their right, to come through to collect the baseball, and to break their hands, drop the ball in the bucket, come back around, second guy goes, third guy goes, fourth guy goes. It's my turn again. I'm coming through. Wah. And if you get good at it, if your kids get good at it, you no longer need a verbal cue. You just need 3 or 4 kids that understand the process of this, and all you're literally doing is grabbing a ball, rolling it, grabbing a ball, rolling it, grabbing a ball, rolling it. And as they see you starting to work, they just start getting to work. Come through. They come back around. Next guy, my turn again. They come through. Come through. Similarly, with the stick here, it can be a ball to their right, and now all you're doing is you're rolling a ball to this side. Now what they're working on is seeing that it's not in front, it's not to their left, it's to their right, so they're coming through, and they're working a backhand in a similar kind of way. Cycling through, coming through, backhand. Just the same, we can put this stick over on this side, and now it's not a ball at them or even to their left that they can field. It's not a ball to their right that they're going to have to come around and backhand. Now it's a ball that's far enough to their left that they're going to have to make their way over, and they're going to have to get it on the forehand and turn inside. So maybe we got to move the bucket up to here for me on this one. We're here, and it's come to this side, forehand, turn in, ball in the bucket. Next kid, I'm here, and I'm here, ball in the bucket. These can all be done very basically, very simply, very slow, but this is a perfect type of drill that I think is a very good example that if you do it once, it might be a little challenging. You do it a second time, the kids start to understand the flow. Third time, fourth time, fifth time, 2 months into the season, 4 months into the season, this is something that you can become very efficient at with them. They get a real big sense of accomplishment and understanding how the entire flow of the drill works. It feels super cool, it feels real big league to understand that every time I come up here, and I work my way around. If they get good enough at it, and you have another coach working over there with your first baseman, it can even turn into bam, make a throw, your first baseman makes that play, next kid throws, they're just cycling through, and we're getting a million reps on fielding, making that good throw.